And welcome to Crackhead Hour. I'm your co-host, Skylar Calico.
On Tokyo-ish.
On Tokyo-ish. It's Crackhead Hour.
And I won't say with Leah Starr, but Leah Starr is here with us today. And we were trying to get you in the studio. We both all been trying to see each other for a while. Like, I don't know why we're over here. Like, us three must be like the Antichrist.
Don't answer my messages.
That's true.
I don't talk to anybody.
Yeah, I stalk her. Like, I'll stalk you, Leah. Like, I'm a stalker. I'm dead ass.
If Pinellas PD listens to this or Hillsborough PD, we said nothing.
She said nothing.
We plead the fifth.
Now, Leah, it's Lee. Is it Leah? It's Leah Star.
Leah Star, yeah.
Leah Star. I love that. Where did you get this name? Because I really love it with the star.
It's funny story. I've always gone by Leah for years. I wanted to brand myself a little bit more, have more of a little bit more exotic sounding name. I wanted to add a second name, and I just added Star.
I love it. I love it because it really just like Skylar Calico. Mine's just Tatiana.
we got to come up with a second name for you. Tatiana Diamond.
It's
my name of the day.
That's your name of the day.
We need like a really strippery name, or just do what me and all my friends do and find an animal that you like.
Yeah.
And just go with the animal.
I like donkeys.
Tatiana ass.
Yes. Well, I just showed you my picture.
You did. It was gorgeous.
Yes. Are you on OnlyFans?
No, I'm starting one though. Everybody keep asking.
Hey,
come join us. Okay.
Hi, welcome. One of us.
Yeah,
one of us. One.
Skylar hasn't had her coffee yet.
No.
She said, no, I think Skylar had plenty of coffee. I seen her snap.
No, Skylar's just a crackhead. Not really. Just kidding. I'm a crackhead now with 100% less crack. I don't smoke crack. I've never smoked crack, but I did do other derivatives for a long time. Thanks for asking.
5 months ago, exactly, right?
5 months ago!
She's been sober.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, sober is not me, but just her. Not me. Don't look over here. I've had my morning Kahlua.
Bailey's is the drink of the morning.
It's for young baby strippers.
True.
I'm the old one.
True. Yeah.
Now wait, Leah, are you going to fit into the I'm 40 or are you going to fit into the I'm like 19 and under?
I am 24. I am 24.
It's 19.
Middle. Yeah, dead in the middle.
She's in that mid. She's in the mid. She's in her 30 flirties.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard that's like the best time of your life because you no longer have as much of an existential crisis as when you're in your 20s.
Yeah, I went through my definite midlife at 31, I think, and got it out the way. So now I'm good.
A meltdown at 31.
Yes.
I had a meltdown this morning.
Leah, I have to tell you something. It was so funny and I can't keep it in. Okay, so I know you two haven't met yet, and I was so, did I say right? Ecstatic, elated that you wanted to meet her. She wanted to meet you. You guys were we were all again supposed to meet at one point or another. So when I heard that, I was like, you got to come. And then you text me, or like, I can't come. so like, it's okay. But it's okay. It's okay.
We get to see you in virtual. We get to see like your beautiful face and talk to you and hear your beautiful voice. And
next time we're all going to be on OnlyFans. So
okay.
Next time we're doing the pod with less of all these jackets on. So earlier, she's distracting me from everything. Like, of course, I told you 12 and it is now 2 something. And she's been doing this all day. And then she told me that she called her parents up the other day while they were on vacation and decided to tell them that she is a lesbo.
Okay.
She likes muff.
I thought we all did.
Stop saying that word.
Is it muff? What do you call it, Leah?
Definitely not muff. I don't know.
Thank you. Thank you. Anybody under 40 does not call it muff.
Of a jean?
Vagana.
You don't like vagine?
The poon.
No, what do you call it, Leah? Is it a star?
It's a kitty cat.
It's a kitty cat. Okay.
Coochie meow meow.
All right. I only know old cats from the movie Cats.
The kind that you spread the legs and they go
And that meow.
meow.
That's still too young of a meow. So her parents go, so you're obviously just manic and you're going through a phase. So
She's on my Facebook. She's seen my stupid.
did you see it? So
No, I follow. I love.
Oh, me too. That's why I was like, I have to tell everybody. So then she's telling me the story like I was gonna be on her side.
Yeah.
And then I go, so I'm gonna be like your parents. I was totally manic because when she said she called them, I said, where were they? She goes, on vacation. I was like,
well, I didn't want them finding out. So like I made a whole
you can postpone that
social media post about it and a video with my best friend where she's like pulling me out of the closet and everything else. And my parents follow me on most of my social media
to check on her, make sure she's not
exactly.
doing anything.
So I didn't want my parents to find out through social media, kind of like when you find out your friend had a baby or is like pregnant or something, and you're like, why didn't you call me? Like I thought that we were closer than that.
Your parents,
and it's my parents, and I'm just like, I'm gay on social media, and I was like, I should probably tell my mom, and she was like, we know.
Yeah, and the same. I told her, I was like, it wasn't even funny to me because I thought she was a lesbian this whole time. I mean, she was, not that she just became one, but I mean,
she thought I was Gold Star.
Right.
I mean, okay, look, no offense, the van and the haircut gave it away. Like the van she pulled up in the first time.
Don't you hate on my hoopty?
I didn't. That's where lesbians come from. Like you can fit a whole bunch in there.
So Leah,
the muff wagon.
Aside from my muff diving activities,
sorry,
you had contacted me previously about doing a shoot. Is photography something you've been doing for a while, or is it?
No, it's
you're getting into.
Exactly. I'm just getting into it. Actually getting more comfortable again with my own body and stuff like that. I had lost a lot of weight and put on a little bit of weight. So now I'm in that medium where I still want to lose and tone up and get more fit and healthy for myself. But I'm actually comfortable again with now getting in front of the camera and doing things. I mean, obviously it's, for me personally, it's not hard to go work at a club, do a feature, go do a show. And, I've even heard you say it, Skylar, get naked in front of people and do what you have to do versus, going among your peers. It's a lot more scary. You feel judged and things like that. So I'm just now like, you know what? F it. I'm comfortable. Let's just go. Let's just see where it takes me.
I identify with that as a was going to be feature entertainer turned model now. I definitely agree with that whole, like, it's a lot scarier. I think you said that I said it, but also like when you're on stage, you're moving. And like it's in the moment, nobody's recording you, nobody's taking still photos, everything else. So you don't have time to look at yourself and be like, oh, but I have that crease in my belly. Oh, but what if my boobs just didn't do that? And what if this and what if that? And we are our own worst critics. And I will have photos where I'll be like, I'll show my friend and she's like, oh my God, you look gorgeous. And I'm like, no, but you don't see this and that and that and that and that.
Were you just visualizing me? Because I just looked at the roll in my tummy and then I was like, oh, my boobs.
Everybody has those.
Yeah.
And I'm going to talk about that in a second.
Boobs.
I will always talk about boobs.
Oh.
But when you're on stage, you're moving and you're active and you're enjoying yourself versus like you're not just looking at a photo 4 days later after a shoot going, oh, because we all have that moment. Even those of us who do this for a job regularly, like I'm a full-time model. Everybody has those moments. And so the fact that you are being so positive and being like, you know what, I have been bigger, I have been smaller, I'm happy with my body now is amazing, and it's inspiring, and it's fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah. I feel I have seen a lot of your photos, and I've seen some of your weight loss and gain from photos. I've gone for whatever reason. I was 27. I was so skinny all up until 27. Then I had, and I know all fat people say this, a thyroid issue. Really, swear to God.
You're not fat.
Now, meatball. So I'm kind of a meatball, but It's because I'm short, but I was really, really big right before you met me. Like I was probably like 168. Like I went to the doctors the other day and I was like, I went pee, I went poo, like dead ass in the office. Like I was taking off everything possible. I wore no panties, no bra. Like I was really like, I'm like, oh great, here we go. We're gonna have a bad day. I get on the scale, it's at 149 and 149.9. I was so happy. And I was
We're
like,
saying 149.
Okay, 0.9. And I said, oh my God, is this scale to true? And she was like, I think so. I was like, let's do it again. So I got down and I got back up and I was holding my arms out. I was like, don't touch the walker, like dead ass. Like I was just so happy. And I'm happy now, even though I'd like to be thinner. I'd like to tone it up. But I'm actually okay now. Like being on OnlyFans and taking pictures where I'm not all over there, but taking pictures where I'm feel I can cover. Actually, I was holding myself in the mirror the other day. I was like, oh, shut. Who is that? I was like, what? I see what Megan Carter talk about walking by the mirror naked. I don't scare myself anymore. I don't scare myself.
But I think it's also so important to talk about like body fluctuation in weight as women. Like that's a normal, natural thing that like, I'm itty bitty now, but
I was gonna say, I'm
itty bitty now, but I just got some photos back that had actually gotten lost from a photographer, and I just gone through a breakup earlier this year, and I was about 160, which is for me, not any weight that I was happy with, that I was comfortable with. I felt uncomfortable in my own clothes, in my own skin.
That was like your biggest?
I noticed it. That's the biggest I've ever been. I noticed my face was a lot thicker and pudgier, and my hands and my arms and everything else. And I wasn't really happy with the way that, like I did a modeling shoot and I was like, oh my God, these photos can never see the light of day. These photos can never see the light of day.
Were you happy they were lost?
I was willing to let them go. And then he found them. And I was like, please don't ever bring those back again.
We'll be showing those pictures right after the break. Have you noticed, Leah? Have you noticed, though, and I don't know if anybody else, does anybody else's vagina not change, though? Only my fupa, not the actual vulva, doesn't change like that.
I've never paid that much attention where I'm like, yeah, let me take a picture now.
Really?
Versus let me take a picture.
Didn't you just come out and say muff is your thing?
It is, but other people's muff, and at that point, I'm just happy to have it in my mouth.
Well, aren't you like, this one's bigger today, smaller tomorrow?
I don't know. I haven't had a consistent relationship with a woman in a while.
Leah, what is your preference, or is everybody on the table?
Yep.
Everybody.
I think.
Hey,
you said everybody's on the table?
Yeah.
So have you noticed anybody's vagina changing right before your mouth?
But then again, no.
Right now, you guys have been thinking about this the whole time.
I could actually ask my mom, who's a midwife, who does like exams and stuff all the time of different body sizes.
Yeah,
over and over.
But ask her, make sure it's not like when they're like full pregnant, because I'm sure that
everything gets engorged when you're fully pregnant. Everything gets nice and
you're like, is it
fluffy.
bigger?
It gets nice and fluffy.
Can you see it? Am I frowning?
So yeah. Leah, I saw recently, I saw through Facebook that you won an award.
Yes, I did. Pasco Best Entertainer.
Hey.
Best Nude
Entertainer. Very important.
Over here.
I love it. I want to see you. I've never seen you perform. I don't know how we've missed each other this whole time.
Yeah, where can we see you perform? If you don't mind saying.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm kind of taking a break, just working on myself, getting ready for some of the things that are coming up, like in March and next month and things like that. But I will let everybody know where I'll be.
Sorry, that happens.
I will definitely let everybody know.
Now, tell me if you can talk about it or not. Next month, is it the Miss Nude?
Yes, Miss Nude is next month or this month now.
November. I know.
And then next month, for December, I'm going to be doing the Denim and Diamonds Against Domestic Violence with Diamond Marie. I'm going to be a judge for the talent show there. And then in March, I want to go to Louisiana for Aerial Angels.
Oh wow! I used to live in Louisiana, So I'm very familiar with Michaels, and I'm very familiar with the Stripper Olympics, and Aerial Angels came around after I left Louisiana. But I am pretty decent of friends with Bailey Fox, who ran it last year, and that is Aerial Angels was her love child that came about, and the staff at Michaels are so fantastic and everything else that if you're listening to this and you're in Louisiana and you've never checked out Michaels, especially for the Aerial Angels competition and the Stripper Olympics, go root for your girl Leah Starr.
Yes,
of course. Go cheer her on. Go throw some money. Make it rain, bitch.
Throw bricks in here. We throw bricks.
What?
Throw bricks where you don't even take the
Is it
band
the
off.
purge?
What?
Why are we throwing you mean money?
Yeah. Like, what? You just scared me. I was like, don't look off into the distance.
The alarms start going off.
I'm sorry.
I was like, what are we looking at?
We're all looking. That looks cute.
I really suck at eye contact.
Yeah, it's just the worst.
I really suck at eye contact. So even while I'm talking to people, I'm like looking at myself.
I thought we were supposed to look. We're not. I look at myself the whole time.
Oh, same.
I'm like
but then I'll like look over and I'll be like talking to you technically, but I'm like looking at the chair over there.
Oh, you got to do this. Do it with us, Leah. Turn.
Hit him with it. Lean back.
We're like the worst podcasters. She's pretty seasoned, but I'm just.
So Aerial Angels, are you doing silks? Are you doing lyra? Are you doing mostly pole? Silks?
Lyra. No. Mm-hmm.
Oh, heck yeah.
Love it.
Lyra has kicked my ass a total of every time I've tried to get on it. Yeah, I used to compete and everything, and lyra, I had so little exposure to lyra that I'd get on and I'd be like, okay,
tell the audience.
I'm on.
Tell the audience what that is.
Lyra, it's like the hoop.
Okay, we're the seasons ones. Some people are like, what are they talking about? What are we lingering?
I mean, Skylar, you could probably explain it better.
So lyra it's a hoop that hangs from the ceiling and it spins freely. There's also lollipops which go from the up, but you're more likely to see the hanging from the ceiling. And they are really, really fun. And if you see somebody on one and you start spinning them uncontrollably, I will personally come to your house and kick your ass.
There you go.
And throw up. We will throw up like cats right on your front lawn. I can throw up on a dime.
No? Is that part of your OnlyFans?
Yeah. No.
Now you know what we're talking about, boys.
So it's because I was eating tomatoes and I was squishing them and they were skidding all over the wall. And I got some in my throat. This sounds terrible. And to have a jelly-like tomato just in your throat, and it's really gross. And like, I still taste tomato right now. Like, it was really like, and I was like,
how deep in your throat was that tomato?
Not really right here. Like, it just was just so much. I'm a texture girl. So,
I'm a texture person too. I understand.
So just the littlest piece was the worst. Somebody come back and get their phone. Oh, yep. I think so.
All right.
Sorry. I think boys are here for the phone.
Quick break.
It's funny. Okay, so Shizzle left his phone. I told you, I'm pretty sure. And then I just hear somebody beeping. That's our podcast, guys. So yeah, so it was just a little bit. And when I thought about it, and then I'm like gagging and choking and spitting up this tomato, which probably made the scene extra good.
There you go.
So my channel does the food. I eat. What do they call it? Smushy, sloshy food, whatever. So I'm in the tub and I have nothing but I'll be all in 100 apples or 50 zucchinis and I'm eating the food really sloppily. Is that a word? Really sloppy. And people like, you get your lipstick smeared and then I'm pouring the milk and we do the milk bath. And it's just a lot of food play.
That's awesome.
Thank you. I mean, it's something that, I've been married 16 years. So, I mean, I want to make sure I always respect my husband. And but I do more of a peekaboo show, and you know, a lot of you don't have to do everything. You know, it's not for everybody.
Exactly.
I wish I could. I don't have the confidence to be like, hey, like I look in the mirror and I'm like, you don't really like the whole vulva down. You know, you want to get bleached, you want to get waxed, you want to do this, you want to do that. I'm not there yet. So
also, like a lot of, you know, talking about that, a lot of the girls that I've talked to,
like in a haunted house,
right? A lot of the girls that I've talked to who are talking about, yes, I do full shows. Yes, I do, you know, the maximum of everything. I'm like, okay, can I ask your earnings? And it's comparable to the ones who do less. It's comparable to that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand about subscription sites, especially fans only, for example, is that you can do whatever makes you comfortable. There are people who do cooking shows topless. There's one girl who does horror reviews topless that I know of. I can't remember her name right now.
Horror topless views.
Yeah, so she does horror reviews topless and everything else. You could be fully clothed and just be showing off, you know,
like
my
wearing,
mentor,
like, wearing
Raven.
the tight clothes with the nipples out and the, you know, you don't have nothing
she
underneath.
Doesn't even do that. She's a personal trainer. So not only is she a feature entertainer, but she's also a personal trainer where she's doing exercises and showing people how to work out and things like that. And those are actually the videos that get her more money and people are actually paying for more than her explicit videos. So it's whatever you're comfortable with, whatever your comfort level is. The main point of doing this is you want to be able to have comfortable income and sleep at night.
Can I be a pervert for one moment?
Yes, please do.
Okay, so I actually why does everybody make me feel see what I'm saying? I always turns into slut hour. So I really do like the videos, and I'm heterosexual, so I can tell you how
grab
beautiful.
My boob. You're gonna tell me how heterosexual you are.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I've been grabbing my own boobs this whole time.
It's okay. I spent 24 years in the closet.
Well, I'm not in there. I don't fat. No. So I like to watch the girls when they do they work out butt naked and the camera's at the bottom and they're just like doing I don't know why. I look and I just want to know what everything does at that moment. Like you look up and it's something I don't normally see. So I don't know if that's something you guys see them coming at you guys all the time. And
sometimes when I'm really lucky.
But like if you don't know to like see, like, I don't know, there's so many crevices to open and close and juices. And I'm just like, wow, that's what happens when you do a squat.
I mean,
is it the nature, the science in me?
I can see it that way because like Go ahead.
I have to look this up now.
What?
I said I gotta go look this up now.
Oh, I'm telling you,
I gotta go look this up.
I'm telling you, it is fascinating. Like it is something that I love. Oh, then the butthole puckers and all kinds of stuff, and it's stuff that you just don't see. Like then you're like, is that what happens when I squat? Is that what happens when I do the splits?
Well, like I'm not attracted to men, but I've always been curious. I'm like, what happens with your dick when you run? Like what flop?
Happens?
Does it flop? How much does it hurt? Like does it like what if I don't wear a bra when I run, then the boobs do the thing and it's really like sucks, right? But like what happens with your junk and does it does it do? Like it's really curious and interesting. So I can understand like being like, "Oh, how does this work when a woman squats?" and not looking at it in like I want to be up in there.
Yeah, no.
But
I look at it and then and I swear this sounds even more perverted. Then sometimes the girl's like, you're sweaty and it drips. And I'm like, oh my God, where did that come from? Like, it's not this inner juice, but like, I don't know. It's the craziest thing to me. I'm a scientist.
What part of the body did your sweat drip from?
It's because you don't see that. Like, it's like, wow. I don't know. I get really fascinated. It's not the vagina, just parts of the body moving that you just don't see.
Did you just say the V word on YouTube?
You can't say that?
I don't know.
I've been cussing and saying all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah, we got demonetized a million years ago.
Oh no, it says it can't monetize in my area. Are they lying?
Probably because you swear.
I can't hear you. What happened?
There, hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye. Shizzle and Press are getting kicked out.
It's comfortable.
Get out.
Really comfortable.
Did you get your phone?
Yes,
All right. Thank you.
So much.
Bye.
Love your show. I love you guys.
Thank you.
So Leah, is there anything that, we've been talking about all
Sorry.
different kinds of weird stuff. A lot of times when I go on podcasts as a guest, I have like an agenda of things that I
Yeah,
want to talk
sorry.
about. So is there anything that you want to bring up? Any events you have coming up? Any exciting news in your life? Or
Like I said, just the Miss New World is going to be the 15th and 19th at Deja Vu in Tampa. Then December 4th, with Diamond Marie, we're going to do the Denim and Diamonds, and that's going to be from 2 to 8. If you guys want to meet me there, there's vendor spots, sponsor spots. Everybody can sign up for the talent show and things like that. And then March 8th, we got Aerial Angels. Bailey Fox, I believe, is running it again this year.
Mhm.
Everybody wants to get in on that, message her, reach out to her. And that's pretty much it. You guys can follow all my social medias at Leah Star X.
My mic gets some feedback. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that happened. It's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years. So we can follow you at Leah Starr, LeahStarr on Facebook. And then what is it on Instagram?
Everything else is going to be 1R and X. So Leah Star, 1R, and then X. Mhm.
Perfect.
Yay.
So is your OnlyFans going to have that name?
Yes, it will. I'm working on it.
And then, so you were saying, I know to loop back around. So you are doing the photography, or you guys were going to do a shoot together?
Yes, I wanted Skylar to do a shoot with me.
Oh,
and
that's what I was not understanding when you said, "Hey, I want to book you." Oh, I do it for free in a heartbeat. Psh. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's rock it.
And I'll just come behind the scenes if you guys want. I'll just come behind the scenes. You guys can have meatballs behind the scenes.
Hey.
Yeah.
Filmed by meatballs.
That's fantastic. I want to thank you for having me on the show finally, and finally getting a chance to meet you guys and sit down and talk for a little bit.
Yes, listen, next time you're going to be in person, and we're going to do it together. Even if we have to come up there, because I'm a traveling pod. I've harassed my lovely co-host. I was like, "You're with me now." She doesn't know it.
Send help.
Just came out of the other closet, like, "Boo, bitch, you're with me." So I think both of you guys are amazing. I'm so happy that I've met you guys, and Leah, I am not going to stop until I touch your flesh.
Yes.
With my hand on your shoulder.
Please let her touch your flesh so she can stop touching mine.
First of all, you
What?
didn't see the pocket toy that we've
The pocket creme de la meow meow that we've been throwing across the room and impaling walls with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to send you a picture.
You should.
I will.
And I'm gonna watch that working out video.
I'm telling you, I promise you, you're going to call back, or when we come back together, call me later tonight and tell me how freaking awesome that is. I really think, I don't care.
You know where that came from.
Please.
Yeah.
I want to know. Like, I'm like, and then you're like,
It's the booty hole.
it drips?
I don't know.
I'll
I
send
just
you.
wanted to say booty hole at least once during this episode. Like, if I don't say booty hole at least once, what am I doing with my life?
Oh my God. Screenshotter. Let me just say, guys, we look really hot. Is that, you guys feeling it or no?
I'm feeling it.
Yeah. I think they look really good. This is, all right.
It was a photo moment.
We just need Leah right here in the middle. So I can't wait till we get together and we do this. We're doing it, right?
Yes, definitely.
All right. She's a schedule keeper. And so I'm going to be with her. I've just appointed you.
Okay.
You came out the closet with a book. And
Yeah.
you remember that book you laid on the bed and you banged it? That was the schedule book, I believe. I know you've seen that skit. I don't know what that was about, but I like it.
Then I threw it across the room and yelled at it.
That was at me, and that was our schedule book. She didn't know it yet, but inside it's a Tokyo issue work for free.
Oh my God. Sounds like the rest of my life.
Yes. So we love you, Leah Star, and I'm so proud of you for everything that you've done and what you're gonna go do, because all the stuff that you've done up to this point has been amazing, but I know we haven't seen nothing yet.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye, Skylar.
Bye, babe.
Bye.
Okay.
You didn't hit end.